Today, I will be reviewing Halloween Kills. Now, I do gotta say, I absolutely love this movie because it's just so crazy. It just has a bunch of rage and trauma, which Jamie Lee Curtis just loves to describe this movie as. And she is absolutely right when she says there's a bunch of rage and trauma, because literally, there's just like gore and stuff like that, and of course, lots of kills based off on the title of the movie, Halloween Kills. Now, yes, I do like this movie because it just literally is it is literally a direct sequel to Halloween 2018. And it's just so crazy. So I'm glad they're picking off where they left off from Halloween 2018. So that's really fun. But I'm just saying is that this movie is just absolutely madness. It's just chaos. It's just rage and trauma. And there is a bunch of mobs just trying to hunt down Michael Myers. And those mobs just love to say, evil dies tonight. So yeah, we'll see if evil really does die in this movie. Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see. But yes, I cannot wait to review this movie. So let me review this movie. The movie begins on the character Cameron, the boyfriend of Allison from Halloween 2018. It's then revealed that Frank Hawkins is still alive. But how? He literally got stabbed and run over by a truck in Halloween 2018. But hey, I guess Frank is lucky after all. It's now Halloween night, 1978, where Frank Hawkins first encounters Michael Myers. And I think it's really cool we get a flashback to that, not gonna lie. Hawkins is joined by his cop friend McKay, who apparently wants to, help Hawkins by, going to Michael Myers' house to stop him. Well, I wonder how that's gonna go. So yeah, it turns out McKay gets jump scared by Michael Myers as he, beats him up or bashes him near the wall or something. Classic Michael Myers. Oh no, the McKay gets shot by Hawkins by accident. I feel like this one is on you because you clearly could have shot Michael Myers, but apparently you shot your friend by accident or something. Okay, bye-bye, Michael Myers. Yeah, we also get a flashback of Dr. Loomis, so that's absolutely amazing. Because, well, we're still in the 1978 flashback, so it makes sense that we get to see Dr. Loomis. And, of course, they captured Michael Myers. Of course. We now have to have a title card, and apparently we get to see a pumpkin just like the other Halloween film, Halloween 2018. It is also cool that a bunch of these pumpkins are on fire. Spooky! We are now back at Halloween Night 2018, where we get to see a bar over here. We now get to see a bunch of characters in this movie, so let me introduce the characters. Vanessa and Marcus, and apparently these two are just, wife and husband, which is absolutely cool. Vanessa and Marcus were also seen in, the other movie I reviewed last week, Halloween 2018. So it's good we get to see him in the movie I, reviewed literally a week ago. So that's cool, because it makes sense we get to see him again, because Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills literally both take place in 2018. Well, except for that 1978 flashback, but we all know. We get to see Tommy Doyle, who was that little kid in, Halloween 1978. And I think it's great we get to see Tommy again, because that's amazing. We also get to see Lindsay Wallace, who was that little girl in Halloween 1978. Any more cameos for this movie? Well, we also get to see Nurse Marion Chambers, who was in Halloween H2O, who got killed off in the beginning, but that's its own timeline, so yeah. Because like I say multiple times, the Halloween timeline is just confusing. But hey, eventually you'll probably understand what the heck is going on in each of these timelines. We also get to see another character, Lonnie, who apparently was the school bully of Tommy Doyle. So, that's pretty, bad news for Tommy. But hey, I think he's acting more better, so that's good. Apparently, Tommy is giving a speech to everyone who's at this bar that the boogeyman, Michael Myers, is coming for him or something, and coming for all of the people in the bar, which sounds absolutely scary. But hey, the good news is that Tommy is also giving a speech out to Laurie Strode, just to see how she's doing or so. Speaking of Laurie Strode. So yeah, she is bleeding in a van just where we left off from Halloween 2018. Oh my god, I absolutely feel bad for each of these characters. I mean, I can tell Allison is stressed out, same with Karen, she's stressed out, but Lori just wants to let her house burn because, well, she believes that Michael Myers could be dead in that house fire. But we all know what happens to Michael Myers. We all know you just cannot kill him that easily. So yeah, we basically get to see Michael Myers in, well, the house fire from Laurie's house. Well, Michael Myers decides to literally kill this cop in a brutal way, which is absolutely crazy. And of course, we have to see Michael Myers, like, standing out of the house. Because let me just tell you, this is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Because it's just so crazy. Also, did I say cop last time when Michael Myers, was killing that, guy in the house? Well, I meant to say firefighter. So if I say cop, then that was just an accident. But anyways, Michael Myers decides to walk down and, well, kill these firefighters in, well, a brutal way. So yeah, he literally gets this one firefighter, well, I don't know, he just decides to get this random firefighter, and this random firefighter, oh yeah, and this random firefighter as well. Oh yeah, he basically stabs this guy and just lifts him up or so. Yeah, it's just a bunch of chaos. Oh yeah, he also uses this random thing and just, well, saws him to death or whatever you want to call it. Sheesh, Michael Myers is just pure chaos, but I do think this is a cool scene because Michael Myers standing out of a house on fire is just absolutely chaos, rage, and trauma. Laurie is now, of course, brought to the hospital like a sequel is, and of course we gotta see Sheriff Brackett. And yes, Sheriff Brackett is the father of Annie Brackett. Annie Brackett is the one who died by, in her car in 1978. So it's cool we get to see Sheriff Brackett. But sad news is the actor who played Sheriff Brackett passed away. And I just absolutely feel bad for him. He was a really great actor, so rest in peace to the actor who plays him. And apparently we get to see a little flashback of Annie Brackett's dead body when Sheriff Brackett found out. But hey, we're using some Halloween 2 footage, I see. Isn't Halloween 2 not a part of this timeline? I have some questions, I really do. But whatever, I guess, so moving on. Laurie is, well, now put into surgery, and I absolutely feel bad for her. And we also get a scene where Karen and Allison, realize that the husband of Karen, Ray, did pass away from Michael Myers, which is absolutely sad. Man, I feel bad for them, including Laurie as well, because this is just a bunch of rage and trauma. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna say that in this video? Who knows? We now get to see this character Sandra and this other guy Phil, who apparently are wife and husband, and I'm not gonna lie, they are really likable characters until, well, this happens. So yeah, it's basically too late for this random guy, Phil, and Sandra, because, well, as soon as Phil, closes the door, Michael Myers basically, I don't know, gets him through the windows. And of course, that's what Michael Myers does. He literally just bashes this guy up against the wall. Oh my god, Michael Myers, do you have an obsession for doing that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I absolutely feel bad for Phil, so rest in peace to Phil. Sandra decides to, I don't know, just unlock the doors and decides to get a knife so she can run away from Michael Myers. Are you crazy, Sandra? You literally have an opportunity to get out of there, but no, you just stand there and wait till you die. Michael Myers decides to get this, I don't know, random pipe thing so he can put it into Sandra's throat. And that is exactly what Michael Myers does. Whoa. Oh my god, Michael Myers, don't you think you're just doing a little too much? I mean, they didn't even do any harm for you, Phil and Sandra, but whatever, I guess. Hey, at least we get this cool scene where Michael Myers is testing out knives, so that's pretty cool. Vanessa and Marcus decide to leave the bar, so I don't know, they can just go home because they're scared. Well, makes sense, because Michael Myers is indeed scary to confront. Vanessa sees someone in her car and apparently runs back into the bar, letting know Tommy that, well, someone's in the car, and that someone might just be Michael Myers. So they decide to, I don't know, have a mob or something, because Tommy just looks prepared to, go for a mob or something. or just have a mop or whatever. Yeah, this guy just looks absolutely crazy. Tommy, I don't know what's going on with you, but it looks like you're just prepared to end Michael Myers once and for all. So yeah, Tommy basically decides to beat this car up multiple times, and this car apparently crashes into this random thing. Huh, weird. But turns out the guy driving the car is this random guy. And no, this is not Michael Myers. And of course it's not Michael Myers. Because it's just this random other guy who escaped the, like, I don't know, bus crash inmate thing with Michael Myers. So apparently this random guy. So yeah, you guys are probably gonna be mad when you find out that this guy is definitely not Michael Myers. So, yeah. It's then revealed that Michael Myers is alive, and Allison, I don't know, freaks out while Karen just, says to Allison to watch over Laurie, apparently. So, that's nice. And apparently Cameron reunites with Allison because, I don't know, he was just looking for her, basically. So yeah, hey, that's actually a nice thing. So, yay! And it's now revealed that Cameron is indeed the son of the other character that I introduced a while ago, Lonnie. So, I mean, that's pretty interesting. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So, moving on. It's then revealed that a bunch of these characters want to form a mob so they can stop Michael Myers once and for all. And I think that's definitely a good idea. Just don't find the other random guy who is driving Vanessa's car. Also, Tommy, can you explain why you are creepy sometimes? Sometimes you're just a little too tough and you just are obsessed with finding Michael Myers. But, hey, whatever. We are now with these characters, Lindsay, Marion Chambers, Vanessa, and Marcus, which are apparently just searching for Michael Myers around the street. Perfect! And apparently Lindsay finds a bunch of these kids who are apparently trick-or-treating or something like that. And these kids basically said that they saw Michael Myers and they just want to know where their other friend is, so, yeah. And Lindsay basically tells all of them just to run and go home because Michael Myers is coming! So yeah, it's basically revealed that Michael Myers is on top of the car, so he can just get the other characters, Vanessa, Marcus, and Nurse Marion Chambers, which is crazy, while Lindsay decides to, I don't know, put some, like, rocks or, like, bricks in this random bag, so I don't know, she can get Michael Myers or something like that. But sadly, it's too late for Nurse Marion Chambers because she dies by a couple stabs from Michael Myers. It is also too late for Marcus as well because as soon as Michael Myers turns his head, well, he decides to stab Marcus in the eye. Oh my god, what the heck? Oh my god, this is insane. Vanessa shoots the car a couple of times, but then she, well, dies from Michael Myers by getting shot. Oh my god, jeez. I feel like that was a little bit on herself because, like, Michael Myers just, I don't know, just pushed the car door or whatever. So yeah, I just feel bad for Vanessa at this point. But hey, Lindsay decides to walk up to Michael Myers. Oh, that's why she has a bag of bricks, so she can literally just bash him a couple times in the head. But yeah, Michael Myers decides to grab Lindsay and almost kill her to death, but we know Lindsay isn't gonna die yet because, well, she decides to run away. And that is what she does. She runs away and hides in the woods. Oh my god, she is so lucky. Officer Hawkins is now with Laurie Strode in the hospital. And apparently Officer Hawkins and Laurie decide to talk about their, like, past and stuff like that. Man, I wish Laurie Strode had some more screen time. Because now she's just in the hospital bed just like Halloween 2. Man, this sucks. I wish Laurie had some more screen time, but hey, at least she is in this movie, so that's really good. What's also good is that Officer Hawkins is still alive, surprisingly. Jeez, I just can't believe he just survived being stabbed in the neck from Halloween 2018. But hey, anything could happen at any time. So he's just so lucky. Lonnie, Allison, and Cameron now arrive to meet Tommy, and apparently a bunch of them see the other dead bodies from the characters who already died from Michael Myers, which is just absolutely tragic. But Allison runs and finds Lindsay, so that's good. I'm glad she survived. Yay! Apparently Tommy, I don't know, just talks to everyone in the hospital that Michael Myers will be executed tonight. Yeah, good luck with that. And apparently our bunch of characters decide to say, well, one of the most amazing, like, dialogue of all time.
Evil dies tonight! Evil dies tonight! Evil dies tonight!
Sheesh, that's a lot of people just saying evil dies tonight. This is just madness. Tommy goes into Laurie's hospital room and then says that Michael Myers is still alive. Laurie decides to panic, and Karen begs her not to leave her or something, but she uses some pain medicine apparently, which is crazy. So yeah. And apparently everybody thinks this guy is Michael Myers. Literally, he is not Michael Myers. He's just a random guy from Smith's Grove, that mental hospital place. How can they possibly think this guy is Michael Myers? Are they dumb or something? Jeez, this is a bunch of chaos. Oh my god, I feel bad for Laurie as well. She looks so tired of this already. Jeez, this is just a lot of people. Oh my god, what is happening? We are now at the Myers house, where we get to see this guy, Big John, who apparently is just singing to some Halloween music. Oh, that's nice. We also get to see this other character, Little John, but before they can get any character development, this happens. So yeah, it's too late for Big John because he gets stabbed in the armpit by Michael Myers, and he also has his eyes gouged out by Michael Myers as well. Oh my god, that is so brutal. Ugh. And apparently Little John dies off-screen, and of course it's just lame, because off-screen kills are just lame. Come on! So yeah, the mob is still after this other guy, and apparently Karen decides to protect this guy who escaped the bus crash from Michael Myers, because she knows he just wants to get out of there. So hey, at least Karen has a nice heart, apparently, so that's nice. Sheesh, and I also feel bad for Karen because she's just trying to tell the other, mob members to stop and just leave this poor guy alone. It's just so ridiculous. This is not Michael Myers, guys. This is not how you are supposed to treat this guy. Oh man, I feel bad for Karen. She's just trying to tell the others to stop, but no one's just listening to her. But it's too late because this other guy, falls to his death, which is absolutely sad. I'm not gonna show you the aftermath of this kill because let me just tell you, it is very gory. I'm not even joking. I don't even think I can show this. It's too gory to show. It's so graphic. It's then revealed by Sheriff Brackett that he's saying to the whole mob that that Michael Myers is turning everyone into monsters. And yeah, that's what it looks like because they are responsible for the death of that random guy who had nothing to do with Michael Myers. Lonnie, Cameron, and Allison decide to track down Michael Myers so they can find him and stop him once and for all. And then they can meet up with the rest of the mob, including Tommy, so Tommy can, I don't know, kill Michael Myers or something like that. But first, these characters gotta go to Michael Myers' house to stop him, and that's exactly what they do. So yeah, it's basically too late for Lonnie because he is revealed to be dead in the attic of Michael Myers' house because, that's gonna be, pretty brutal. Man, I feel bad for Cameron because he was the son of Lonnie. Jeesh, this is crazy. But yeah, Michael Myers, goes after Cameron by literally just attacking him a bunch of times and just stabbing him while Aunt Allison is, panicking a bunch of times. But yeah, it's too late for Cameron because he dies by a neck crack. Oh my god, this is so sad. Michael Myers is literally about to get Allison as she literally is on the ground just begging for her life. And then apparently Allison says, do it. And apparently that's a signal for Karen to literally, stab Michael Myers, which she succeeds in. And eventually she gets him to the ground. And she decides to get Michael Myers' mask as well. Of course, that's a good idea. So yeah, Michael Myers' mask is off, and Karen now has the mask. And Karen says, if you want to hurt anyone, you better go after me. Oh my god, this is absolutely insane. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, actually, I do know what's gonna happen, because I've seen this movie multiple times. But yes, this is just insane, because Karen is just literally saying to go, after her, which is absolutely crazy. And yes, Michael Myers is just walking very slow as Karen runs away. And of course, that just leads us into a mob, one of my favorite scenes of this movie. Because a bunch of these mob members are literally beating Michael Myers up a bunch of times, shooting him a bunch of times, and literally just, keep on shooting. And then they, throw him to the ground and all, and then Karen decides to, stab Michael Myers. There you go! Also, I have to mention this, but her Christmas sweater is absolutely cool. Oh no, I just felt like saying that. But yeah, we have a scene now where Laurie is just narrating what the heck is going on now. But Michael Myers literally kills Sheriff Brackett, which is insane. But it's revealed that Laurie says that Michael Myers cannot be defeated, that it is impossible to defeat him. That's why there's a bunch of trauma going on in the mobs, just a bunch of rage and trauma. You knew I just had to say that again. But yeah, it's also too late for Tommy as well, because, well, he dies by Michael Myers. Sheesh, this is just so insane. Oh my god, these characters are just... Oh my god, this is just insane. We now have a scene where Karen decides to go up in the attic. Now she knows that, well, Michael Myers escaped and she feels very unsafe. But yeah, it's too late for Karen, because she dies by Michael Myers too. Oh my god, why do you have to do this? Now Laurie's gonna be devastated that her daughter is now dead. Oh my god, Karen's death is absolutely just so sad. It's really shocking, not gonna lie. But yeah, this is just insane. Why does this have to happen, Halloween Kills? This is just so insane. Oh my god. But RIP to Karen. Sheesh. Laurie is gonna be mad, and she will get revenge for Michael Myers. So yeah, we get to see one last crazy screenshot picture of Michael Myers, which is insane. So yeah, Laurie will basically get revenge next time to stop Michael Myers. Well, if she can. You'll just have to wait until we get to, well, Halloween Ends movie review. But yes, this is the end of me reviewing Halloween Kills. And yes, I absolutely love this movie. I think it's just such an amazing rage and trauma movie. And it's just so insane. And the ending where Karen, like Laurie's daughter, dies is just so devastating. I feel bad for Laurie because she literally witnessed her daughter died. And I also feel bad for Allison because her mother died, which was Karen. And it's just so insane. But I do think shocking endings are pretty cool because it just proves that not all characters can escape Michael Myers, or horror movies in general. So yes, I cannot wait to review Halloween Ends movie review. That will be a crazy movie review, just as this one. But yes, this movie is insane. I like this movie. It just has many insane, like, ideas, like, in their mind, and it's just lots of chaos going on. Like, oh my god, just a little too much is going on with all the chaos, but hey, I still think it is pretty satisfying and pretty gory and pretty crazy. So I think this is a pretty cool Halloween movie, Halloween Kills. So yeah, that's basically the end of me reviewing this movie. And I'll see you guys in the next movie review. Michael Myers? What's going on? Are you gonna kill me because Halloween Kills? You're just gonna get some more kills? Well, I better get out of here so I can be alive for the next movie review. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in the next movie review. Bye!